So, team, welcome to the session. I'm going to share my screen. Let me know if you're able to see my screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, yesterday we have learned about the personal area, sub area creations, and then assigning personal area under the company code. And then also we have discussed about employee group creation and subgroup creation. And then we have discussed about work schedule, like what is a work schedule and what is the break schedule and what is your daily work schedule. Okay, while explaining yesterday I wanted to show you the difference of using paid and unpaid break schedule, but unfortunately yesterday system was not working fine. So I have just checked it and it is working now. Let me show you example. So before going into that, do you have any doubts from yesterday's session? Anyone? I take it as a no. Okay, so how we are navigating? Mona Lisa, can you guide me how we can create the daily work schedule? What is the transaction code that we must use here? Hello?
Yeah, that is P60.
SPRO.
SPRS.
Okay, and then SAP reference IMG. Scroll down, you could see time management, and in time management you should go to work schedule. So the first step that we did was creating groupings. Why we need to create groupings? Shanti, can you explain why we need to create the groupings? What is the need for creating the groupings?
I didn't remember, sorry.
Okay, so let's say if we need to control which work schedule can be used for certain personal area or sub area combination, then we make use of groupings. Okay, so at least one grouping is mandatory. Like we can create grouping as our Molga. It is always advisable to use Molga as your grouping, and the control of using the correct work schedule lies with the end user. So the end user must make sure they are using the correct work schedule for that particular person area and sub areas employees. Okay, clear? Shanti?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, now we are going into daily work schedules. Yesterday we defined the break work schedule, right? So let's see our break work schedule. So we have created 40 BREK. 40 is our grouping that we have given there, and we have given unpaid hours of 1, right? Now what will happen if it is unpaid? Okay, when we go to daily work schedule, here we are, and here we have created yesterday the work schedule S6T3. So even while creating daily work schedule, it would be easy if you can come with some naming convention. What I am doing here is now I am using for Shanti, so Shanti, and our work schedule is from 6 to 3. So since that is reason why I am using 6T3. Okay, now when I'm going inside this, I have removed the end time, and I have given the break here, the break schedule that we have created, and planned working hours I have entered as 9. Now when I press enter, see the end time is coming as 4. How many hours is this from 6 to 4 o'clock? Shanti?
6 to
6 to 4. How many hours?
it's 9 hours it is showing.
Leave this. How many hours are
Okay.
between 6 to 4?
Oh,
This is 10 hours.
10 hours. So I have given 9 here, but why is the system taking it as 10? Because there is an unpaid break of 1 hour. Okay, let's see what will happen if I put the break as paid? Okay, now I saved this record. I'm just going back. I'll make changes to the break schedule. Okay, what is our break? 40 BREK. Even this is up to you what code you want to give. This is just for your help so that you can use some naming convention. Okay, I have given paid break instead of unpaid break, Shanti, here. Alright, now I'll go back. Okay, now I'll go to define work schedule. S63. Okay, I'm going inside it. Now I'm removing this. First, let's see without break. Okay, I have removed the break schedule. I pressed enter, and now you see here exact 9 hours it is coming up. Okay, I have removed the end time is BREK. Sorry, BREK. Now see, even with the paid works break, it is 6 to 3 because this is itself is paid. So 9 hours includes the break. So the end time is coming up as 3. Now you understood what is the difference between using a paid and unpaid break? Naveed, is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so you must be getting CRs on creating a work schedule. So in that case, you must ask the client whether are there any breaks and if they are paid or unpaid. Someone says if it is unpaid break, then that means even though they give 9 hours here, 1 hour would be extended or the break number of hours would be extended. Clear, Shanti, Swati? If and only if it is unpaid, the extra minutes would be added according to your break.
Sai, could you please explain it again?
Okay, so you have both paid breaks and unpaid breaks. Okay, so if you are using paid breaks, the end time will be dependent on this planned working hours. So this plus this would be your end time of your shift. Is it clear? Now,
Okay.
if the break is unpaid, so the unpaid hours will be added to the end time. So let's say this is 9 hours, but let's say we have break of 1 hour unpaid. So instead of this becoming like 6 plus 9 hours, it will become 6 plus 9 plus 1 hour of unpaid break. So it will become 16 in case of unpaid break. Clear?
Okay.
Guys, is it clear? Like, if you do have any queries, please do ask them. Shanti?
Why we are not creating personal area wise work schedule, Sai? Why it's sub areas?
Personal area, sub area combination we will create. So while you do this, there is personal area, there is sub area. So it is giving you additional filter. Personal area is also being used, Shanti.
Okay. So here I can see that my personal sub area with work schedule is there. Personal area wise is not there. Will not be like.
No. See, we are creating the group here. So what we did yesterday was, this is personal area Telangana, right? This is sub area. This is sub area.
Yes.
Okay. If let's say we are going to do Maharashtra, Mumbai, and we'll give separate grouping as this. Okay. Then it is also controlled at person area, right? Person area where you have Maharashtra, it's 13. And person area where you have Telangana, then there are additional filters, whether your sub area is Hyderabad or Karimnagar. If Hyderabad, 10. If Karimnagar, 11.
Okay, if we select the sub area, then automatically personal area is coming, right?
So here the grouping is based on both personal area and sub area, Shanti.
Okay, but ending it is showing personal sub area. Sorry.
Where?
Why it is showing
Where?
like personal
Where?
sub area?
Where?
In the
Header?
personal, yes.
This is grouping. This means this is not personal area but grouping. So what is your lowest level? I mean, like, where are you filtering it out? Based on your sub area, right? In, are you just filtering on personal area? No, you are also filtering on personal sub area. Okay, let me put this way. If we just do it on personal area level, for Hyderabad and Karimnagar, for both the same DWS will be applicable, right?
Yes.
That's the reason why SAP has given the provision wherein you can define it based on your sub area as well. It's not just so. I'll tell you one more thing. Okay, let's say SAP will not stop you from creating the same personal sub area code in different personal area. I'll explain it.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can also do this, but we shouldn't be doing it. I'll tell you. Personal area, personal sub area. Okay. So Hyderabad is 4025, Maharashtra is 4066. SAP will not stop you from creating same sub area code or using the same sub area in different personal area.
My sir, your voice is not audible.
Hello? Is it audible now?
From
Yes,
it's audible to me.
Okay. So what I was saying is personal sub area code can be used in another personal area as well. Okay.
Okay.
So when you are doing this in work schedule, you have to know the combination. Like in Hyderabad, you want to use certain DWS. In Maharashtra, you want to do certain DWS. Then the control should be at both combinations, right?
Okay.
You got me now?
Yeah, got it. Yeah, got it.
Okay, so that's why it is called personal sub area grouping for work schedules.
Okay.
Okay, now we have defined the groupings. We have defined the daily work schedule along with the break. Now yesterday when we were discussing, we wanted to create like Monday is this, Tuesday is this working hours, Wednesday is this working hours, right? So now wherein we can define this Monday is particular DWS, Tuesday is particular DWS, Wednesday is particular DWS. How we can do that is we call this as periodic work schedule or simply PWS. Okay, so that defines a period during which what are your individual days daily work schedules. Okay, now if you minimize this node, daily work schedule is done, groupings are done. Now you can see here there is periodic work schedules or period work schedules. Now click on this and click on this execute button. Now we have to create our own periodic work schedules. Okay, so grouping we defined already as 40. Now we have to give the code for PWS as well. I'll use the same code that we have used because every day we have the same work schedule, right? So periodic work schedule 623. How do you want to define this, Shanti? Monday to Friday or Saturday to Sunday? How do you want to define this?
Monday to Friday first.
Monday to Friday. Okay, now this is week 1. Now here what you can see here 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07. 01 means Monday in SAP. Okay, so on Monday you are gonna give the daily work schedule which we have created for 9 hours. Okay, then here Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. And now what is gonna be your Saturday and Sunday, Shanti?
It's a weekend.
It's a weekend. Okay, so that means no hours are scheduled, correct? We have not yet created
Yes.
the weekend DWS yet. Okay, So we have to create the weekend DWS first. Let me show you on another screen. So that would be there in daily work schedule itself. So there would be already one defined, but let me see if it is there or not. So if you see here, I opened a daily work schedule which is already created, and if you see, there is this checkbox which means there are no working hours scheduled for that day. Okay, which means it is a off day. Got it? How to create weekend off. Okay, so we can use this daily work schedule in our public periodic work schedule. Okay, so I'm going again inside new entries, so grouping 40. Okay, off and off. So the DWS code that you used for weekend off, you must enter it here. It is not mandate that you must give the code as OFF only. You can give it as anything like ST, OF, or it's up to you. But in DWS, you have to make sure no working hours scheduled box. Here, now I've entered it and I'm saving this. Okay, done, saved. So our periodic work schedule is saved. Is it enough? Or do you think is there anything necessary that we must create so that the work schedule or the shift pattern can be assigned to the employee? Swati, do you think this is enough that we can assign directly to the employee? Hello?
Hello.
Swati, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
So I was asking, we have created the periodic work schedule, right? Now,
Yes.
is this enough? Do you think this is enough that we can give to the employee this shift pattern? Or do you think there would be any additional steps?
I think there will be additional steps.
May I know why do you think so?
The time.
Time is already configured in DWS, right? The start times, end times.
Okay, but on Thursday we have 6 hours like that.
So we have taken work schedule without changing hours. We have taken 9 hours each day. And weekends as off.
Yeah, but on Thursday we have only 6 hours, right? So we have
No,
to take
leave this example. Leave this example which I have shown here. What we considered here is every day there is 9 hours except on your weekends.
Okay, I think it's enough.
Any other person can say if it is not enough, the reason why.
We have created only for 1 week here.
Okay.
Week 1. Only for week 1 we have created a periodic work schedule.
Right. Okay, you are there, Pramod. Okay, now let's assume the condition wherein we have every alternate weeks like this, like let's say so every alternate weeks, assume you have work schedule like this, where first week you should start from Monday to Friday, and then the second week Wednesday till Sunday, and then again shift will rotate. So for rotational shifts, you must create 2 weeks pattern. You got me? When to create 2 weeks pattern?
Yes.
Okay. Now we did that, but do we know when should the first week pattern start or when should the second week pattern start? For example, today is 1st August. 1st August, Friday. So Friday and then Saturday is your second. So 2nd August, whether it should be this off or the working hours. How can you decide that? Team, are you getting what I'm asking here? Shanti?
Yes, yes, we are getting.
Okay, second is Saturday. You must decide whether second should be an off day or whether second should be this working day. So for that, there is a configuration. But for now, I will slightly change our path before we go into that. But you understand that how rotational shifts can be configured in SAP, and the same we need to configure additional steps which decides the date and the pattern. Like for here example, the second, whether it should be an off day or whether it should be working day, will be decided in further steps. Clear? For now, concentrate on how you can define the periodic work schedule or the period work schedule. Clear? Now, August 15th is a public holiday for us, right? So,
Yes.
here there is no configuration wherein we said so and so date is public holiday for us. So, how can we assign public holiday to that August 15th work schedule? So there, let's say August 15th is your Friday. So Friday is a working day, right? So how can we know if that's a public holiday, or how can we assign that Friday 15th of August as public holiday? That I'm going to explain you now. Okay, let's go back a step and we'll minimize the unnecessary notes. And the first step that you see here under work schedule is defining public holiday classes. Okay, you need to click on this. So here it will take you to public holidays. Now, if we have to create the public holidays first, then you must create it by using this change button. Okay, so here we can create our public holiday. Okay, we are going into this. Now, system will ask you whether the holiday, the public holiday that you want to create is a fixed date, or whether it is like first Saturday from certain date, or Easter Saturday or Easter Sunday, or is it changes every year. Now 15th of August is a fixed day every year, right? Fixed date, right?
Yes, it is a fixed date.
Okay,
Yes, it's a
and
fixed.
then comes your friendship day. So friendship day, Pramod, it's first Sunday from 1st of August, correct?
Yes.
In that case, what you have to do is you have to select this. This means when you enter into public holiday creation, each year you don't have to create every year. Like for suppose, first Sunday after 1st August will be 3rd this year, but next year it will be 4th. Next year it can be 5th, right? So should we have to create it every year? No. Once we do this, system will automatically decide, okay, the first Sunday falling after 1st August is your public holiday. Fine, this option.
Yes.
And then Easter Sunday, and this is distance from Easter. Let's say after Easter, every 3 days, after 3 days of Easter, you must get a holiday. Then this is that. And then there is floating public holiday. So we have Vinayaka Chauthi, right? It may not fall every year on same date, correct? In that case, you can use this floating holiday option. Now, for Independence Day, we'll go with fixed date, and you have to click create here. Okay, and it is asking you which day of the month. So 15th is a date on which you have to create it, and the month is August 08. So I'm selecting this. So is this guaranteed to be falling on any Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday? No. So
No.
because of that, we'll keep it as not guaranteed. Okay, and then we have to decide the code for this public holiday as well. So I'll use INI. So it is up to you what you want to decide as a code. This code later has to be assigned under a calendar. Okay, for now remember we are creating public holiday calendar ID as holiday ID. Remember this is public holiday ID, and I have created INI. Okay, and whether this is applicable to any religion, whether this is applicable to only Hindus or Christians or Buddhists or something, this is not associated to any religions, so we have to keep it as blank. Then it will ask you to input public holiday class. So remember, just like we did with DWS class, for now remember to keep it as 1. I'll explain you what is the importance of this public holiday class during our advanced classes, but for now remember to keep it as 1. Okay, and then you have to give the name of your public holiday. So Independence Day. Okay, now click on create. So it says, so it won't be included in the transport, and you have to include these changes in your transport manually. When you are saving this, you observed that there is no pop-up for saving these changes in your transport, correct? So how to include this in your transport is by going to this calendar, and then you can see there is transport option which is disabled now, but you can do that. I'll show you how. For now we have saved it, but it is not stored in transport. Now here if I go to calendar, after coming out of it, you can transport it here, and it says all the public holidays and everything will be stored in the transport. So if I click this, then you can see there is a new transport coming up. So I'll go to own request, which will have the transport that I have created, and here you can see all the changes that we know. This is a different transport. Is it like somebody deleted our transport? Looks like somebody deleted the transport that we were using. Wait, so this is local change request.
But then before it got saved with the name of Shanti.
Yes, let me check that. So public holiday ID. Okay, click on save. Wait, just give me a second. So if I have to open a session from this screen, can we enter /o here, team? We cannot, because there is already
Yes.
pop-up. So in that case, how to open a new session is, you can see this icon towards the left of this pop-up. Click on that, and then here you can see create session. When you click on that create session, this window is activated, but also you have another screen. So I'm checking our transport. So where you can check our transport is by going to SE10. So in SE10, it will ask you the transport of which user you want to check. So the transport of HCM6, which is user ID that we are using now, we want to check the transport created under this user ID. So we have both customizing and workbench. In workbench, there is this modifiable these things. We have this transport, right? So let's try giving this transport and see if that would get stored under this transport. So it says we cannot use it. So you cannot use is what it says, and when I click on this, it says only local transport. So there are types of transports as well. So for now, the public holiday will get stored under local transport. It won't be under your customizing transport. I'll explain you what is customizing transport and workbench request. But for now, remember, the public holidays won't get stored under your normal transport. So you have to create a separate type of transport. Okay. So now we have saved it. Our public holiday is created. Now when we were discussing yesterday, we have given this list of holidays, right? So now let's say I have given like this IN1, IN2, IN3, IN4, IN5. Okay, and for Gudi Padava I have given IN6. So the same codes can also be used for Maharashtra as well, but for Gudi Padava we have extra holiday, so that for Gudi Padava we have given IN6. Shanti, is it clear like what we are doing here?
Yes,
Okay, now we have to decide the calendar. So we have to assign a calendar to Hyderabad personal area. We have to assign a calendar to Mumbai, and this calendar should consist of only these holidays, and the calendar that we will be assigning to Mumbai should only contain these holidays. Okay, how we are going to do that is by using holiday calendar. So even for calendar we must give an ID. So for example, INH INM. Okay, so I'm giving this as an only example, but it is 2-character holiday calendar ID. So I'll use IH IM. Okay, so IH will contain these holiday IDs that we have created. IM will contain these holiday IDs that we have created. So now how to do that is by going to holiday calendar. First, we will see if there is any IH or IM. IH, there is already an ID present, so we can't create it as new. Let's see if there is any ideal space. IJ, IK, right? There is no IJ and IK. So what I'll do, for Hyderabad we'll use IJ, for Mumbai we'll use IK. Okay, now I'm clicking on create. So it says now you must give the IJ holiday calendar for Hyderabad. This is description. So this is just for your understanding. You can put your name as well. So till when to when this calendar is valid. So while creating the calendars, always remember that you must give it till some like 1000 or 100 years or something like that. Okay, now you have to click on assign holiday. Okay, so it says enter the interval between 20. So SAP has functionality which can interpret only 2098. So let's input it as 2098. Okay, now I clicked on assign holiday. Now the holiday that we have created there must be assigned here now. So what was the holiday that we have created? Independence Day. And what was the key? INI, right? So here, so I'll put the filter on this key and click on this filter option, and our code that we have given was INI. So here you can see Independence Day is already there. Now click on assign public holiday, and you see here the public holiday is assigned. Now under this calendar we have created this public holiday. Now you can click on save, then it's not a problem. Then it also saves. This must also be transported like we explained in previous step. Done. Now this holiday is assigned under this public holiday calendar ID. Okay, so you must create the other public holidays and assign them under this holiday calendar IDs. Clear, team?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a doubt here.
Yes.
1 minute.
Yes.
In this Excel only. Yeah, in this Excel only.
Okay.
So now example in Hyderabad we have created IJ. In Hyderabad we have this IN1, IN2, IN3.
Right.
Okay. Same in Mumbai we have created IK. Okay.
Right.
So here in IK we have different holidays like IN6. So can
Right.
we copy the same holiday here we have in IN4 and IN5? Can we select same in Mumbai?
Yes. Yes, you can sell. That's the reason why I haven't mentioned the codes here.
Okay.
Okay. The same codes can be reused here.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah, clear.
This is how you can assign. Team, I'll wait for a minute. If you have any questions, please do ask.
Okay, here I'm getting confused. So we have created something, your code IJ and IK. How we will link to that work schedule?
That will come
This
as later
holiday,
part. First, we are creating the calendar holidays first and creating calendar first, and then we'll go into that step. So you must first understand how to create the holidays and how to assign them under calendar. So once this is done, we will link it to work schedule at later point.
Okay.
Okay, step by step, Shanti. First you need to understand how you should create this holiday, and then how you can assign these holidays under your calendar, and then how to link this calendar ID with your work schedule.
Okay, got it. First, if I want to create any work schedule, first I need to create the break, right?
Correct.
So
Break schedule, then DWS,
then after PWS,
PWS,
then
and
after
then you must know your holiday calendar
Holiday.
ID that you must use. If the holiday calendar ID is not created, then you must create it.
okay, these things we did now.
So if it is
Breaks
already
and
created, you
delivery.
can use it. If see,
Okay.
let's say if you have created 10 work schedules, Shanti, for Hyderabad, so that means you must have already the public holiday calendar ID with you.
Yes.
And if let's say you want to create additional work schedule, 11th work schedule, in that case you don't have to go and create holiday calendar ID again. It's already created. You can reuse it. Just like
Yeah,
we
yeah,
did
that
here.
one. Okay, fine. Yes, yes. Yes.
Mona Lisa, any doubts?
No, sir.
Swati, Navid?
No side.
Okay. So
Can you see yesterday I have created company code, personal area, personal sub area, employee group, employee subgroup. Can we see in this system?
can we see where?
Personal areas I have created. So are you able to see in this system?
Okay, let me check. What is the code that you have created?
43. You have given the 43 New Zealand one. So
Right.
4300 is the company code.
You have created it.
40 yeah, this one 430 435 4301
4301 Shanti Mindworks. It's there.
personal areas also have created.
While you define this
area.
like this, do remember you have to give the country correctly. So what is your country?
India.
No, you are creating it for New Zealand, right?
Oh, okay.
The country and currency,
but
make sure it's
company
corrected.
address can be anywhere, right?
No, you have to be present locally,
Okay.
because that address and that currency would be picked up in the payroll system for different purposes, for reporting purposes as well as payroll calculation purposes. Okay, so make sure that currency and country are assigned correctly.
Okay, New Zealand one I need to take.
Yes. So,
Here I have doubts. Employee group I have done. Employee group and subgroup.
okay.
So after defining employee group and subgroup, so many under employee group are they subgroups are there or not? Just I want to see it.
Okay. So employee subgroups. What are the employee subgroups that you have defined?
Employee subgroups four.
First,
Four
what
is
is your
there,
employee group?
435. Employee group is a 4. Sorry.
4. Okay. Under 4, your subgroups.
Under subgroup WD.
WD.
You can search in the position.
There is
itself.
here. So it's there. WD full time.
YQ.
And whether this is assigned to New Zealand.
Yes,
Yes, it is done. Yeah, it's there.
YQ part time also I did. YQ in the 4 only. That one.
Okay, it's there.
Okay, it is fine, right?
Right, it is fine. Employee group and subgroups are fine, but you need to check your company code, personal area and sub area, whether if you have given wrong addresses, please make sure that you correct them. Currency as well as address.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, good, Shanti. Team, Shanti is doing it, so you must also do it because I have given you assignment. And I'm expecting it to be showed to me on Monday. If you are
Yeah, sure.
not
Today I will
practicing,
install and I will do it.
yeah, if you are not practicing it, then you will be at loss. Okay, and then here to yesterday's assignment, I'm adding additional assignment here. Okay, so break schedule TWS, PWS, and holiday calendar. Okay, so break schedule for Pramod, I'll give you half an hour paid and half an hour unpaid. You figure out how you do that. Okay, and then Shanti 1 hour paid, Swati 1 hour unpaid, and Asra is not here. Shanti, do you know what happened to Asra today?
I don't know, sir. Yesterday she didn't wake up. Today I don't know.
Okay, just check with her once you are in office. Okay, and Mona Lisa
Okay.
15 minutes paid, Naveed 45 minutes paid, 15 minutes unpaid. Okay, and DWS 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours. Monday to Friday, Thursday to Saturday, Monday to Saturday, Sunday to Wednesday, Sunday to Thursday, Friday. So, holiday calendar I want you to create with 4 holidays each for your countries. Okay, and remember while creating, please look up based on your Molga. For example, if you go to Google, you can search New Zealand public holidays for 2025-2026. So here you will get the list of holidays, public holidays that are there for your country. Based on that, please do configure your holidays. Do not use India's holidays for New Zealand or India's holidays for China or something like that. Clear, team?
Okay. Got it.
Okay, I'll add this in our group. Team, if you have any doubts regarding your assignment, please let me know. I'm guessing it is very clear. If not, I don't have any issues in explaining it again and again. I'm happy as long as you are asking me doubts. Yeah, there it is. So please do copy it and create based on the assignment that you have given. And team, I request everyone, on Monday, I want to see all these things configured in your system. Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear.
Now, on today's class or yesterday's class or on your previous classes, do let me know if you have any doubts. Swati, do you have any doubts? You're on mute if you're speaking.
No, sir.
No?
No.
Mona Lisa?
No, sir.
Okay. One thing is you can work as a group if you have any doubts so that group can be used to make clarification so that it would be helpful mutually. So you all will learn. If one person comes up with a doubt, you all will learn, just not that person. So work as a group and practice, and um, we'll see if you have any configuration issues or any understanding issues. I can help you with that. Okay.
And here,
Yeah.
everyone, yeah, I am connecting from my office email address, right?
Right.
So, do we have collab with the complete Gmail ID? Can we create a group like?
We can do that, Pramod, but the thing is, since you would be in office at this time, you can't use your Gmail ID, right, to connect?
No, no. This is not regarding not connect this, regarding for assignments.
For assignments, you can chat in our WhatsApp group. Why to create an additional group?
Got it.
Got it? Okay. Then we'll stop our session today here. Let me know if you have any doubts, or we can wrap up the call.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So I think everyone is good with what you need to do over the weekend. Team, I'm requesting again and again, please do this assignments. If you are not doing it, you will not learn without practicing. It's waste of your time just attending the classes. So please scatter some time, get the access today at any cost. I have also provided the details on how you can get the server access. So please check with somebody who has already installed the SAP. So Shanti did that. So you can check with Shanti. He'll be assisting you if you need any help. Okay.
Yeah, I'll meet in office today.
Okay, Pramod. So regarding your installation, you can connect with me once you are home.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, fine. Thank you, guys. We'll see you on Monday. There won't be classes on weekends, so use the time to practice.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.